Hi.
Hi, welcome back to the Ghosty Girls podcast. I'm Christina.
I am Alicia. I'm going to sing the whole episode.
Please don't.
I won't. Don't
We'll
worry.
definitely lose the 2 listeners that we have. I'm just kidding. We have more than 2.
We're down to 1. It's Binks. Right? Yeah. Come on up. No. Okay. All right. So I'm going to fly through this one because you guys got shit to do. So
Also, we are batch recording because it is summertime. We have so much shit going on. I'm going on vacation. Alicia's going on vacation. We have 6 episodes that we have to do for Screamify. We are we're so fucking busy. It's insane. So
we're rocking and rolling.
We are. We're batch recording so we can get all this shit done.
Yes.
You know? So if we seem a little crazy, it's because we just recorded 2 other episodes. So
Yeah, but they were fun.
they were.
This one's depressing.
It is.
Yeah, we probably should have ended on a fun one.
It's okay.
Shit.
That's all right.
All right.
It is what it is. It's a murder podcast.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm going to warn you guys up front. This story is not for the faint of heart, and I feel like we say that a lot.
No, this one's bad.
Yeah.
Bad. This one's bad.
It's gross. If you're eating, push that shit to the side. Not that I'm saying you're eating shit, but you get it. We received a request to cover this case from one of our friends on TikTok. Shout out to Chris for real.
Shout out.
Hello. It's CHRIS, the number 4, REEL, the number 4 again, REAL. And he's a horror daddy who watches the movies you may not want to and then reviews them so you know what to expect.
Love it.
Yeah. He also likes music, you know. You check him out. He's fun. Make sure you like him on the talk and follow him on YouTube because he actually reached out to us and we love that.
We do. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Drop us a line. We read everything. Well, I mean,
Christina does.
Sometimes we do get busy, but we eventually get to them. I promise.
We do. Yeah. We do our best. Anywho, this is the story of Sylvia Likens. A 16-year-old girl who trusted the wrong people and was failed by every single adult around her.
Yep.
And when I say failed, I mean epically failed. Like there should be a case study on how bad they fumbled the fucking bag on this case.
This poor girl was literally failed by every single person in her life.
I can't. All right, I'm just going to dive into it. Sylvia Marie Likens was born on January 3rd, 1949 in Lebanon, Indiana. She was the third of 5 kids born to carnival workers, Lester and Betty Likens. A real life, live, laugh, then get the fuck out of town type of family, if you will.
Yeah, literally.
The Likens kids lived a bit of an unstable roller coaster, no pun intended, lifestyle. They were often left in the care of their friends, neighbors, or relatives when their parents had to travel for work. Sylvia was known for her kind, quiet demeanor. Her sister Jenny suffered from polio, which caused her to have a permanent limp with a metal brace always on one of her legs. And because of that injury and Sylvia's sweet and nurturing personality, Sylvia really took on the role of Jenny's protector. They were not only sisters, but best friends. Throughout Sylvia's childhood, not only would her parents leave her with strangers, but Lester and Betty would also have bouts of separation and then reconnection, along with a constant financial strain because they really didn't know when their next gig would be.
Yeah.
Despite such a rocky and disheveled childhood, Sylvia remained the classic, quiet, sweet, and kind person that she was throughout her teen years. She liked music, especially the Beatles, of course, had a smile that lit up the room, and according to her classmates, Sylvia was shy, but very kind. Aww. She was a real people pleaser.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of times those become like the best targets for bad people.
I know, it sucks.
It really does.
Sylvia was the kind of girl who didn't want to rock the boat. And in the summer of 1965, she ended up on the metaphorical boat that sank Titanic style. Fast, tragic, and surrounded by monsters. Not that the Titanic was surrounded by monsters, but you get it.
Yeah.
Lester and Betty got a call for work and needed to hit the road. So they moved Sylvia and her younger sister Jenny into a stranger's home.
Yeah.
Her name? It was Gertrude Baniszewski.
Yeah, and she's a real piece of shit. Spoiler alert.
Well, I'm going to say, if your butthole just clenched when I said her name, trust your butthole.
Yes.
Gertrude was a single mom of 7 kids, living in a crumbling rental home in Indianapolis. She was frail. She chain smoked like it was an Olympic sport and had the energy of a snow pea. She also had no job, no money, and as we get into it, you'll see no grip on reality.
Yeah.
Lester and Betty looked at Gertrude as an opportunity for cheap childcare and agreed upon $20 a week for the care of their daughters, Sylvia and Jenny.
It's like nothing.
I know. Well, Gertrude already had 7 kids. What was 2 more in their eyes, I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
At first, things seemed okay. Sylvia and Jenny were used to living with strangers, so they went about living like normal teens. They helped with housework, had summer jobs, played, sang, and they even made friends. Remember, Gertrude did not have a job, so she relied heavily on that $20 weekly payment. Unfortunately, the payments slowed and eventually stopped.
Which is such, like...
I can't. I know.
Why would you stop paying the people taking care of your fucking children? But anyway, sorry. I digress.
Or even reach out to them and say, listen.
Like, we're going through a hard time right now. Like, we'll get you next week. Or, like...
There's
just so many pieces of shit in this story. I can't even begin to start.
There's a lot. So Gertrude would scream at Sylvia and Jenny if their dad's payment did not show up on time.
Yeah, because of course it's their fault.
I have that written down like it was their fault that their father was a piece of shit. No, you're fine. That's perfect. Once yelling wasn't enough to make the payments show up, Gertrude became even more verbally abusive, which of course turned into butt beatings for both of them. Soon, Gertrude's anger targeted Sylvia specifically. So I don't know if she had a soft spot for Jenny because of her brace and limp or what, but old Gertie began calling Sylvia a whore, accusing her of being pregnant, which she was not.
What the fuck?
And slut-shaming her for having boyfriends. Again, even though she did not. Sylvia was a kid. But in Gertie's crazy-ass mind, she convinced herself that Sylvia was controlling her father's payments. Gertrude would use belts, paddles, whatever she could grab, and she encouraged her children, all 7 of them, their boyfriends, or significant others, if you will, and also the neighborhood kids, to join in on these beatings.
Yeah, and they were brutal.
Yep. So the reasoning also escalated from no payments to literally anything. She was eating too much food or she was too pretty.
I think that's why she was targeted, honestly. I
Probably.
think that Gertrude was like jealous of her in her youth. And
It's
Gertrude, I mean, Google her. She's fucking fugly.
I didn't even look her up.
Yeah.
I don't want to give her that honor of being Googled. The beatings turned into a family affair happening on weekends and even after school. This was a full-blown house of cruelty. Now, eventually, the Baniszewski kids, I hope I'm saying, no, I don't care if I say that right or not. Paula, Stephanie, John, Coy Hubbard, which was Stephanie's boyfriend, and the others, took turns torturing Sylvia. They treated it just like it was some sort of a game.
Yeah, they did. It was like their family fun night. Awful.
By the end of the summer, Sylvia was experiencing starvation. She was being essayed by people and also with objects. She was being burned and made to sleep in a basement with no bathroom.
Yeah, wouldn't they like put their cigarettes out on her and stuff? Yeah.
At one point, Sylvia was forced to eat her own feces and drink her own urine. I feel like that's not the first time I've said that on here, though.
It's not.
It's gross.
Albert Fish, right?
Albert freaking Fish, that guy.
Man, we really talk about some shit on this podcast, don't we?
We do. And Jenny, she was too scared to intervene. And honestly, with her condition, there really wasn't a whole lot she could do anyway.
Yeah, that's very true. And she was a kid herself.
Yeah.
So, and no doubt saw how her sister was being treated and was like, fuck, if I jump in, like, that's gonna,
yeah,
they're gonna start treating me like that too.
They fully threatened her as well. I mean, I can't even imagine the trauma and survivor's guilt that poor girl had.
Yeah, it's awful.
Now I'm going to take a moment to gently scream, where were the freaking adults?
Yeah.
I mean, anyone.
Where the fuck are her fucking parents?
Well, the first one.
Just pisses me off.
This pisses me off too. Teachers noticed Sylvia losing weight, having bruises and open wounds. The neighbors heard her screaming. One of the kids in the neighborhood literally went home and told his mom, quote, "They're torturing a girl over there," end quote. And that mom did nothing. I know.
Everyone should be fucking charged in this.
I agree. Child Protective Services? Nowhere.
Of course. Why would they be?
Yeah. Too easy. It's like everyone collectively said, not my circus, not my problem.
Which is a just major problem.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Even to this day, it's a huge problem. People just look the other way. They're like, it doesn't affect me. Who fucking cares?
What do you say all the time? If you see something,
say something.
Bang, bang. By October, Sylvia was emaciated. She could not walk. She was covered in sores, bruises, burns, and even bite marks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And Gertrude, in her final act of just being, give me a bad word.
Diabolical.
There you go. She branded Sylvia's stomach with a heated needle, spelling out, "I'm a prostitute and proud of it."
The fuck? What kind of a person do you have to be to do that to a fucking child?
Well, it wasn't even just her that did it. She enlisted the help of one of the neighborhood boys, and he was 14.
It's just...
I can't. I know.
Disgusting. It's really, really fucking disgusting.
Yeah, so I don't know. I can't imagine, like, a mother and a 14-year-old child from the neighborhood branding a girl who is clearly dying. Like, I can't.
It takes a special kind of fucked up to do something like that. Like, that's just, I don't understand how people even have that in them to come up with these ideas. Like, how do you even come up with the idea to do something like that? Like, I'm just going to heat up a needle and burn an entire
sentence into someone.
Yeah.
I can't. 2 days later, Sylvia did her best to get out of there. She attempted to escape, but she was so weak and so hurt that she just collapsed.
That's awful.
I know. She died on October 26th, 1965. And finally, someone actually called the police. Her cause of death? Brain swelling, internal hemorrhaging, and shock. Her autopsy revealed over 150 terrible blows to her body.
Oh my God.
Damage not only to her muscles, but also her nerves. Fingernails that were bent backwards. Her vagina was swollen. And finally, she had bit through her own lip.
Oh my God.
I know.
I
don't even want to say all that, but I mean, the police reported that it was the most sadistic scene and the most awful crime they had ever seen. The media, of course, lost its mind. It was a nightmare. A 16-year-old girl tortured to death in suburban Indiana.
It's crazy.
They said it was the kind of thing that you'd assume happened in a war zone, not a rental house with peeling wallpaper and a clothesline rack out back.
Yeah.
So Gertrude, her daughter Paula, her son John, and 2 neighborhood boys, Coy Hubbard and Richard Hobbs, were all arrested.
Good.
The rest of the kids got immunity in exchange for testimony. I hate that. Gertrude tried to play the fragile old lady
Of course she did.
card while she was in court.
Yeah, of course she did.
Thank God the jury said, ma'am, you literally ran a torture ring out of your home.
Yes, thank you, goodbye.
Deuces. So she was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life. Paula got second-degree murder.
Wow.
And the boys got manslaughter. Justice, right? No, not really, because here's a kick in the fucking gut. Gertrude got paroled in 1985 after only 20 years.
Because we all know life in prison does not equal life in prison.
Stupid.
That's...
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of parole board okayed that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If you are that fucked up to do all of that to a child, I'm sorry. You're a danger to society for the rest of your life. Period. I don't care how fucking old you are or how frail you
already know.
pretend you are. Like, no.
Yeah.
Once you have that in you, you are a permanent danger to society. I don't have any sympathy for pedophiles or people that fuck with children.
No, same. I'm a fan of the, what is it called?
The death penalty?
Thank you. I'm a fan of the death penalty, and specifically in cases like this.
I mean,
like, she should have just been taken out the same way that she did Sylvia.
Yeah,
she should have been taken out the same fucking way, and her kids.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And I'll say that again and again. Like, yeah.
No, I get it.
I'll stop.
It's a different kind of anger when it has something to do with a child. You know?
Yep.
There's just no words.
Nope. But yeah, she was let out. She changed her name to Nadine Van Vossen. She died in 1990. Apparently it was peaceful. Fuck her.
Of course it was, because all of the shitty people always die peacefully. Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
Vote for me for president, man. That will not happen.
So what is that phrase? Only the good die young?
Sylvia Likens was a daughter, a sister, a friend. She wasn't a runaway. She wasn't a criminal. She was a girl who ended up in the hands of the wrong adult. Her death did lead to reforms in Indiana's child welfare laws, and her story is still taught in law schools, criminal justice courses, and child protection trainings.
That's good. I mean, silver lining, I guess, but it should have never gotten to that point in the fucking first place.
Nope. In 2001, her gravestone was engraved with words, Sylvia Marie Likens, our darling daughter. In 2015, a memorial was built in her honor in Indianapolis. It reads, "This memorial is in memory of a young child who died a tragic death. A death of which this city, this state, and this nation must be forever ashamed."
Yeah.
Amen to that, man.
No kidding.
I can't. Now, I do want to mention there is a charitable organization called Sylvia's Child Advocacy Center.
Okay.
They provide forensic interviews and victim advocacy services at no cost to families.
Okay.
Transportation and prevention education are also available through their programs. So I personally am going to make a donation to them in memory of Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that they continue to do the work that they do, because it's in memory of her, but also in the hopes that they can help prevent this from happening over and over and over.
Yeah.
And we'll link their website.
Yeah.
They were also one of my sources, actually.
This is one of those cases where I'm like, I can't even believe that happened.
I just feel bad. She seems like she could have been such like a ray of light for the world.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's always the nice one. That's why I'm such a bitch.
It is. It's usually the people pleasers, like, because they're easy targets, you know?
I used to be a people pleaser, man. I used to be like, oh yeah, sure, anything.
Yeah, when I first met Alicia, I was like, girl, no. I was always the mean one. She was always the nice one.
Oh, how the roles have reversed. I just got stepped on too many times.
I'm still not nice.
No, you're not nice. But neither am I. I'm just kidding. I'm still very nice. But I set boundaries now.
I like to think that I instilled some of my cantina-ness in you.
You did. Thank you.
I hope.
You did.
I don't want to like take credit for...
You should. Take all the credit.
Your personal journey. But I did tell her repeatedly. I was like, you're too nice.
Stop.
Yeah.
Jack still tells me that. He's like, you're too nice. Stop it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm nice until I can't be nice. And then Moesha comes out and it's not pretty for anyone.
Yeah, that's very true.
And people get warned. If Moesha's like teetering, they are warned. Yeah. And then that Scorpio comes out and then you better watch the fuck out because your shit's done.
That's very true.
It's always been in there. Just held it down for a long time.
Yeah.
You get it.
It's that Scorpio thing. See, I'm a Sagittarius, so what we do is we just block you and never think of you again, and you literally never existed in our life. Bye.
She does too. Like, damn, girl, okay.
I'm not that bad.
No, right? She is, though.
No, if you cross me... Not. I mean, it's curtains. It's over. I'm sorry. Like, just because my life is too short to have shitty people in it. Mm-hmm. So it is. If you get blocked by me, I mean, just know that if you pass me on the street, I ain't even acknowledging you.
I don't block anybody. I'm like, whatever. If you want to block me, do it. I don't give a shit.
See, I do because once you're out of my life, I don't feel like you should have any access to it. Like, don't start getting nostalgic and being like, oh, I wonder what she's up to. No, you lost access to my life.
Here's the thing. People wonder what I'm up to. They're never going to know because I don't post shit ever because I always just end up doom scrolling.
But they can still like look up your profile picture. You know what I mean?
My profile picture is from 5 years ago. So if they want to see me 5 years ago, have at it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm more wrinkly. Today I look like I fucked up Jay Leno. It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, we digressed.
Yeah, heavily. So if you're still here, thanks.
Yeah.
I know this episode wasn't easy. It was necessary, I feel like. Again, Chris, for real, thank you for watching the movie. There was a movie. It's called The Girl Next Door. It's from 2007, made on this case.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it. He said it was tough to watch, so check him out. Maybe he'll review it. Maybe he won't.
I haven't watched that movie for that purpose because I know this case and it's just...
Yeah. I don't know. Don't be silent. Don't be a bystander.
Yeah, if you see something, say something.
Don't
I always
fail people.
Say that. Yeah. I mean, and again, it's better to overreact than underreact, you know?
Yeah. So there are two statements that I really like. I'm going to leave you with before we can make some kind of a joke or something to lighten up the mood.
Yeah.
When we ignore abuse, we become accomplices.
Yep.
And if you or someone you know is being abused, speak up, even if your voice shakes.
Yeah.
So like those are two things that I kind of found researching this, and I thought they were impactful.
Yeah.
If you will.
I just don't understand how people can be so evil. There's so much evil in this world, like, and it just never ends. Like, because even though, I mean, this story is from a long time ago, but even in present day, you're still hearing awful stories of this kind of thing. And it's just like, I don't, when does it stop? But I mean, I guess it's never going to.
No, I think people are always going to be influenced by dark stuff, and they're always going to, like, we try to bring attention to it, which could be good. It could be bad if the wrong people are listening. But yeah, I mean, my whole goal and purpose in this and trying to build this platform is to try to help people learn the red flags and learn what not to do, and hopefully how to be a better person and how to help.
Yeah. And to gain that confidence to speak up.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that
they're scared.
Yeah, they see shit and they don't say anything, and then
I know. All right, I'm going to look up a dad joke. I gave my handyman a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out He only does odd jobs.
Oh my God.
It's fucking stupid. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands?
Because they're too short.
Because they're extinct.
Are you fucking... I'm done. I'm done. Thanks for listening.
Oh, wait. Oh. One more.
No.
What do you call a French man wearing sandals?
What?
Philippe Flapel. Wait.
You didn't even say that right. Can we please be fucking done?
Hold on.
Oh,
Philippe Falop. That I can't. How do you say it?
Philippe Falop.
Sure. Oh my God. Okay.
Are we rounding it out with one more?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you call a sheep who can sing and dance?
I don't know.
Lady Baba. Okay, I'm done. I'm so upset my barber said he can't cut my hair any longer. He can only cut it shorter. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm done. My phone's down. I'm not reading anymore. Take all of them out except one of your choice.
No, I'm going to leave them all in.
Leave them all in. You're all welcome. I hope that lightened the mood or just annoyed you.
Both.
Awesome.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Have a super day. We love you.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
See you next Tuesday.
But do not be one.
Because we will report you.
And I'll fuck you up.
She will. I'll smile.
I'll fuck you up and then report you.
I'll smile and go, oh, I don't know what to do.
Alicia will be the hype man in the background like, yeah, get her. Get her, girl. Get her. All right, we'll see you next week.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.